Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and how are you all doing? And welcome to another Thoughts on the Book video. Today's book is Wonderstruck by Brian Selznick. Now, those of you who might have seen yesterday's video saw me talk about it already, so I'm going to repeat some things today. So, anyway, before I start or anything, I want to tell where I got this book. So, I got this book when I was 18 after there's this common problem sometimes with people when one septum in their nose is a little twisted and it's kind of hard to breathe like that. So I had that too when I was 18 and I went to fix it. And well, you have to stay in the hospital during the night, unfortunately, so they'll check on you and things so you don't die and stuff. And so in the morning before we left, we went into they have a bookstore there. As I've said in Israel, by what Lico told me, you don't have in the U.S. malls, but in Israel we have hospitals usually have malls, especially the bigger ones. They have malls inside them or malls somewhere not far away. So there was a bookstore there, and I got this one and another book, the Night Huntress, the first one by Janine Frost. So that's where I got this book, and at 18, that was the first time I read it, and now I reread it again. And okay, so I try to give a short summary. So this is so this is the Hebrew translation. Before I forget, this was translated by. It's very important to me. This was translated by Sharon Preminger. Sharon Preminger. I will I will leave that down below in the description. This is the Hebrew translation. Now, this is a story that's told both by words and illustrations. By the way, the illustrations are also by the author. And in a few minutes, I'll show some. They are amazing. So, okay, so now a short summary. I won't reveal too much. I don't want to spoil this wonderful book. Okay, so this is a story that's told in illustrations and words. So we begin the story with a young boy. The young boy by the name of Ben. He wakes up in the middle of the night after his cousin throws a pillow on him. Um, no, not a pillow. Throws a shoe on him so he'll stop screaming. So I'll tell you the things in the beginning, so it's not spoilers. So first we have Ben. He's living with his aunt and uncle and his two cousins his two cousins Ruby and Janet. So yeah, so he lives with them because 3 months ago he's lost his mom. She died in a car accident. And also what we learn about Ben is that he's deaf in one ear, deaf in one ear. And in the middle of that night he decides to go to his house. It's not far from where they are. So that's how we start with Ben. Now the other story that's told by pictures is when we see the pictures, we see first a house on what appears to be an island, or maybe it's not an island, in Hovikin, I think that's how you say that. And we see a young girl. We see a young girl sitting in her room looking outside the window. And then a car seems to approach. And as soon as the girl sees the car, she she's on the second floor, so she uses the tree. Let's suppose. One moment. So she uses a tree in order to climb out and run off. That is how we start both of their stories. One moment, the police. Okay. Yes, so that is how we start both of their stories. Okay, I tell you, this was just as amazing as it was the first time I read it. I started it yesterday, and today I couldn't let it go today. I had to finish reading and well seeing it. It was just as magical, if not even more than in the second time. The illustrations were even more amazing than I remember the first time, and the story is still just as good. This is an amazing, way of telling a story, and what I know, I think quite a lot of his books are in the same style. I also read The Invention of Hugo Cabaret by him as well. It was just amazing. Right, so I said I would show some more illustrations today, and I will. I will show you some of the girl's story. A little bit. I forgot to say, these two stories, the boy's story, the boy's story, it's in Minnesota, and it's 1997, and the girl's story is in Hofkin, New Jersey, in 1927. That's also okay. So I will start with. So I will show you a few illustrations before I finish. Here's one. These are just amazing. Okay, here. Oh no, I showed this one. Okay, here we are. And here's the young girl. Oh, sorry. Okay, here's the young girl sitting out the window. Look at this illustration. I mean, it doesn't have any colors, and it's amazing. This is her room. This is her room. Look at that detail. I mean, it's bloody awesome. And here is the house. As you can see, there's the tree and everything. Oh, these are just beautiful. I could stare at these all day. There she is. Okay, and there's the car with the man, as you can see. A lot of activity today. Okay, and one more. I'm gonna show too many. I don't want too many. Okay, and here, one last, where she escapes. As you can see, she escapes through the window. So this is an amazing book. I highly recommend it if you like graphic novels. I mean, really, you can really finish this fast because half of it's pictures. So you fly through it. Really, you do. Well, at least I fly through it. So if you like I guess if you like fiction, graphic novels, or just stories that are told through pictures and words, I highly recommend you give this a try. I love this book. It is amazing. So that is it, ladies and gentlemen. These are my thoughts on Wonderstruck. Let me just put this down. These are my thoughts on Wonderstruck. Till next time. Bye.